Okay, thank you. All right. So, namaste all. Hope you are feeling well this morning. Beautiful day again. I hope we do have some rain later today because we need it. So, we'll just sit, of course, in our usual starting position. Seated mountain pose. Sit with your knees facing forward, feet facing forward, slightly pigeon-toed. Feel your heels. So really feel those heels. Lift up the toes, put the toes down. If you can, from the pinkies, fourth toe, third toe, second toe, see if you can lift up those big toes. Or if one wants to do it, notice and maybe get the other one another time. And put down the right toe, put down the left big toe. And just stamp out a little bit. Just feel how your feet feel. They may be tired, mine are from that. Hands are on the quads. And we're sitting up as straight and tall as we can in the middle of the chair. You might have your pillow. Just feel where your sitting bones are. Rock back and forth. Feel your weight being shifted from one side to the other. And when you're on your right side, push your feet, push your right foot. And then come back, take a breath. Rock to the left side, just a little bit. You're shifting your weight. Your right butt comes up a little tiny bit because you're shifting over to the left. Feel your left foot working hard, and then come back and just rest. Do what you need to do to get back to neutral. And let's bring the shoulders up to the ears and back and down. Upper arms are against the ribs. Feel your body. How are you feeling today? So either give a little push to your chin or just retract your chin. So chin is over sternum, ears are over shoulders as best you can right now. And close your eyelids, let them fall closed. Let gravity help close the lids. And your jaws are relaxed, your molars are apart, lips are gently closed. Let's make little fish kisses. We haven't done that for a long time. So just little blowing out, saying the P sound. No vocalization for the P sound, just a little breath. It's a plosive, meaning just air, and the lips. Of course, you need the lips. So let's do it again, just maybe 5 times. And relax the lips, just feel your body. Relax the shoulders with each exhale, kind of sink into the chair with each exhale. And notice your sinuses. How are you inhaling today? Your inhales will get better as the class goes on, I hope. And what we did last week, let's do a half smile. So the corners of the lips come up just a little bit. Feel what happens to your face when you just move the corners a tiny bit. Your cheeks relax, your forehead may relax. Keep inhaling and exhaling through the nose. And let's put the left hand on the belly, right hand on the heart, sternum area. And feel your body working as you are inhaling. It's just gentle extension of the belly when you inhale and retraction as you exhale or blow. Meanwhile, feel the warmth of your hands on your body. And that can be very comforting and calming. Maybe have your little half smile as well. And relax your body, open your eyes very gingerly if they were closed. And we're going to do 3 little energizing moves. So bring your feet back somewhat. And we're going to hold on to either your hands can stay on the thighs or on the sides of your chair. And sit up straight and tall, shoulders back, elbows back. And we're going to lift up the feet like this. We're going to kind of hop. And you can lean back. So you're trying to work with gravity, but it's a lot of work actually when you do this. And relax. So that was quite a number. That was about 20. I didn't keep real good track, but I can feel my quads working. I can feel my abs working. Okay, so now we're going to put the arms out parallel to the floor. Of course, relax your elbows, wiggle the fingers, make sure the shoulders are down and relaxed as they can be. And we're going to alternate. And again, we're going to do about 20. So we'll start with your right side and up, 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 up. "13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And relax. Kind of go back and forth a little bit. Notice if you are a tiny bit sweaty, as I am. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is I said we were going to do 3 things. So we're going to start with the right heel down and then ball of the foot back. So heel, ball, heel, ball, heel, ball, heel, ball. We'll do 8. Breathe. Okay, so that was about 8. Relax. Feel your body, feel your heels. So we're really striking with the heels, striking with the balls of the foot. Okay? Your left leg, left side. You're still sitting straight and tall. Take a breath and heel, ball, heel, ball. That was 8. Shimmy, shimmy a little bit, wiggle, wiggle. Check your body. So before, when you were checking yourself, maybe you notice some parts that are a little achy today, or that you want to work on. So let's just take a minute here now to breathe into those spots. So maybe now from what we've done, you notice that one foot is a little achy. Breathe into that. If you noticed before anything other part, just breathe into that part. Okay, so shake your head, no, no, no. Yes, yes, yes. And the good old maybe, maybe. So lift up the trays. Your palms are as flat back as they can be. You're holding up those heavy trays. Take a breath and slowly bring the trays down. Carefully, not to break anything that's on the tray. And rest. Okay, so we're going to go back to the legs. You can hold on to the chair if you like. We're not leaning back. We're fully on both sitting bones. So lift up your right foot and we'll start to make the ankle rolls slowly. So you're making those circles on the chalkboard, 4 in one direction, 4 in the other direction. Notice if you're feeling your lower abs as you're doing this. And rest. You should be tiring out those ankle muscles. Okay, so we're going to go to the left, extend the left leg, and start to go around. 4 times one direction, 4 times the opposite direction. Notice how this foot feels. Rest. And let's lift up the right leg, interlace the fingers, relax the shoulders, shake your head, no, no, no. Flex the foot, and your other foot, let's have the other foot flat down. So feel the left toe pads heel, just feel that that's pretty steady. And we'll start to make the circles with the heel. Heel of the right foot, 4 in one direction, 4 in the other. And rest, stamp out a little bit. Feel your body, feel the differences. This leg is probably feeling more tired than the other. So lift up the left leg, interlace the fingers, rethread. Put the other fingers on top. Flex the foot, keep the knee soft, start to make your circles. And the knee stays still. The knee is still pointing forward, okay? You're probably seeing the knee muscles working. And then come down, rest, feel what you're feeling. Okay, so we're going to make the hip rolls. Hold on with your left hand, hold the chair, lift up the right leg, relax the foot. Hands is on the quads, and we're going to make the circles with the knee. So we're making the knee make circles on the chalkboard just the way we did with the ankles and with the heels. Okay, so 4 in each direction. That's pretty tiring. And we'll go to the other side. So right hand is holding the chair, right elbow is relaxed. Inside of the elbow is facing the ribs. And we're lifting up the left leg, left foot is relaxed. Start to make your circles. Graze the floor with your toes. You're going up as high as you can. You're feeling the hip flexor muscles. Okay, so 4 in each direction. Just relax, maybe walk forward, walk back, walk out, walk in, and then rest. Feel your body. Okay, so we will do some neck work. I'm going to do the fruit basket for the neck. You have chalk on your nose. The chalkboard is right in front of you. Start to make your little circles. And I like to keep my eyes closed, open, working toward closing the eyes, but I like to keep them open and looking at a spot, maybe 8 feet in front of me. So little circles, maybe 12 of them. Think of them as grapes or blueberries, some other kind of berry. What color is your berry or your grape? Okay, we'll start to make the circles bigger. So we have plums or apricots. Ten in one direction, 10 in the other. Grapefruit, as I always say, if you're not eating statins. Grapefruit, so 4 in one direction, 4 in the other. What else? Melons, cantaloupe, and chin on the chest. Start going to the left shoulder and up and around, and remember you're still making your circles on the chalkboard. Do 3 in each direction. So that was 2. Inhale up. Exhale down. And other direction. And shake your head a little bit. No, no, no. And just rest. So we're going to do the archer, which we did a few weeks ago. We're going to start with your left foot facing the left. Your right foot goes back and slightly pointing. The toes are pointing toward the left, just slightly, if you can. Your foot is down, okay? But you're trying not to lean like I am right now. You're trying to keep your foot, your pinky down, and that opens up the inner thigh muscles. So, but you're slightly leaning toward, toes are pointing toward the left. Okay, so this is warrior 1 position, warrior 2 position. And if we were going to do warrior 2, we would open up our arms. We would look to the left thumb and really feel your legs. Okay, but we're going to go into archer. So your left arm is out. It's holding the bow. And you're going to take, so reach behind you on the right side is your quill, and take an arrow, fit it into the bow. So both arms are over here, you're sitting straight and tall. Relax your shoulders. Shoulders are not, try not to have them go toward the ears. Okay, so you're looking at your target over there. Take a breath, start to bring back the string way, way back, way, 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 and then let the string go, let the arrow go. Just rest, know what you're feeling. Okay, we'll bring both arms out again, warrior 2, looking at the thumb. This arm is way back, the right shoulder is as back as it can be. We'll take a breath, get your arrow, put the arrow into the bow, aim, get your eyes looking forward, we'll draw back the string as far as you can. We're going to go way, way far, and then let go and shoot your fingers out, close your eyes. Let's go toe, heel, into the center, stamp out, feel your sitting bones, feel your sinuses, maybe they're opened up more now. Okay, so we have the target is now on the other side, of course. I'm going to bring your right foot parallel to the floor, and you're using, you're using the chair for good support. Your left leg goes back, and of course, one side is going to be way different from the other. Every part is different, as you know, of pairs. Okay, so just get yourself pretty comfortable in the chair. Your left toes are pointing to the right. Body, your torso is facing front. Open up the arms, relax the shoulders, shake your head, no, no, no. Thumbs are up. Turn your head to the right thumb. So here we are in warrior 2. And check your toes. Do they want to curl as mine always do? So straighten them out. Hold on to your bow. And then your quill now is on the left, behind the left shoulder. Take out your arrow, bring it around, fit it into the bow. Get ready with the index finger and third fingers to pull it back, 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 back. Left elbow goes way back and let it go. Relax, relax your hands if you want to, your arms. And get your bow again. The second one, hold it. I guess we can get into warrior 2 again, looking at the right thumb up, hold the bow, get your arrow, thumb to the bow, fit it in, get your index finger and third finger around the bow, close your eyes, feel that bow, feel the roundness, feel how smooth it is, and start to pull it back. It's taut, so pull, 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 even tight, and left elbow goes back and let it fly. So heel, toe, stamp, stamp, stamp. Close your eyes, 2 full breaths. So I hope you are feeling your shoulders, feeling your upper arms working. Very nice. All righty. So before we get up, we're going to do the can-can. We haven't done that in quite a long time. So your feet are comfortably under your thighs. We're going to kick out and up and knee down and foot down. So knee up, kick, knee, and down. And we'll just do this. We could sing. So, you know, when we sing, you are vibrating your lots of bones, right? Your skull bones, your whole throat with all those organs in there. It's excellent. The whole idea of saying Om is to get the vibration. So this time we will sing or hum. We could hum if that's a good thing to do. We'll hum the can-can. So let us begin. Let's start with the left leg. So tap. We'll do 4 on each side. Okay, and take a bow. Bring your heels back. Bring your body forward. Just feel the rocking on your sits bones. Toes are forward, knees are forward, hands are on the quads. Nose goes over toes. Maybe you want to bring your tush up forward a little bit so you know how to walk on the chair. So you're closer to where your legs and buttocks, where your hamstrings are. And you can feel your legs and buttocks. You feel the hamstrings, nose over toes. Take a breath. Feel the whole foot. Take a breath, and when you can, come up. You're looking down. The major part of your weight is now up, and 1 vertebra at a time. Come up, 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 up. And here you are. So keep the knees soft, elbows soft. So go to the wall or freestanding. You know I love that. I love the wall. So heels are 3 inches, say, away from the wall. Slightly pigeon-toed, knees are soft, bounce. Feel your pelvic girdle touching the wall. Or just, if you're freestanding, just feel the bounce. Okay, lift up the toes, put them down flatter. feel your quads. They're probably kind of hard right now. Okay, roll the shoulders back. Elbows are touching the wall. Back of the skull is as close to the wall as it can be today, right now. So we're trying to, as you know, be as aligned as we can be. Close your eyes. Relax the shoulders. So I haven't talked about bracing the abs so much. I've been very repetitive about relaxing the shoulders. Very important. If your shoulders are relaxed, really your whole body is calmer. When your shoulders are up like this, a lot of tension, a lot of stress. So we do the best we can, of course, always. So feel yourself, feel your head against the wall if you can. Look at yourself from one side or the other. How does that person look? Correct any. Maybe you can roll your shoulders back a little bit more. We'll have 2 more full breaths. And wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, bounce a little bit. Shake the head, no, no, no. Against the wall if you can. And let's do the W. So elbows are down. It kind of looks like a W. We're still in the standing mountain pose, but with the W arms. So you're trying to get your wing bones closer together. And of course, this is wonderful for your alignment. So look over to the left, chin down, chin up a little bit, forward. Look over to the right, chin down, chin up, and forward, and relax. So this is hard work, I know. Okay, so we're gonna take a walk. Let's take a walk. That'll be a little bit more relaxing. And you can use your chair, you can use the wall. So we could use the wall and just start to think about the heel, ball, toe lift. So use the leg that's closer to the wall. Other knee, bounce on the other knee. Keep it soft. Okay? Strike with the heel, ball, toe. Lift the back leg, strike the back heel. That's now the front heel. And if you can set yourself up like this, that's really great. And then backwards, toe, ball, heel, lift, toe, ball, heel. You're rolling on the feet. We'll do that one more time. Forward, 2, 3, really push off. And then backwards. Okay, very nice. So let's just try it freestanding. So everything is facing forward. Just roll your shoulders a little bit. Let your arms go together and then forward and back, forward and back. And then we're going to start with the left foot or whichever you want, but the right hand is working. Ball, heel, ball, toe, heel, ball, toe. heel, ball, toe, heel, ball, toe. Make a circle, or however you want to do in your room. Feel what you're feeling. Okay, so we're going to come to the chair. We're going to do a few balance poses. So close your eyes, feel your body. Palms are forward, upper arms are close to the ribs. Feel your body. Okay, so heels are under the hips, hips are under the shoulders, chin is over sternum, ears are over shoulders in the best of all worlds. All right, so bounce a little bit, feel your body. All right, so find your place to stare at. Your standing leg next to the chair, closer to the chair. Knee is bent. You're gonna, when you can, see if you can use your abs to lift up the leg just a little bit, maybe an inch or two. You're looking at a spot on the floor. Okay? So take a breath. When you can, have your hand hovering 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And of course, you use the chair when you need it, or your wall. Shake out. Okay, you know how you did. Get yourself ready. Spread the toes, elongate the toes as much as you can on the other leg. So we're not leaning, we're just using that leg for the balance. That's going to be your planted leg. So find your place to stare at, very important. Lift up your other leg when you can, an inch or two. Or of course you can always do your kickstand or put your foot on your shin if you like. Keep the standing knee, planted knee soft. All right, when you can, and of course it's different on this side. Take a breath and hover 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And put the foot down. I think at 8, I lost my balance in both legs. Just a little bit. So the chair was there, that's great. All right, so let's turn the chair around. So we're gonna use the top of the chair, the back of the chair. And we're gonna do something else we haven't done for a while, which is thread the needle. This is really great for shoulders if it's great for your shoulders. So you know, and one side may not work today, and that's okay. Work the other side if you want to, or just watch. So here we are. Soft knees, feet are slightly pigeon-toed, heels under hips, etc. Standing up as straight and tall as you can. Lift up the toes, put them down flatter. And we're going to have the fingertips on the chair. We're not gripping, just knowing that the chair is there if we need it. And we're back, arms length away from the chair. Elbows are soft. So we're going to start with, I'm starting with, this is my right hand because it's, I think you can see it better. So it's the back arm I'm gonna bring it up. I'm looking, nice big stretch. Feel your armpit. My left knee is going forward because my right arm is up. Take a nice big breath and through the needle. Right knee comes forward. Right arm is way under the left arm. I'm looking way over to and wiggling my right hand. Okay, feel that nice stretch. Maybe that's the IT band that we're feeling. We're feeling a lot of hip work and lower abs, as well as the lower back. So take a breath. And we're going to come back. So left leg goes, knee goes forward. We're looking up, 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 back. Feel that armpit. Take a breath and shoot the arm through the needle. Do that 2 more times. Up. And 1 more time. Up. And 1 more time through the needle. Okay, both palms on the chair. I'm up on the toes, back on the heels, up on the toes, back on the heels. Right toes, left toes, right toes, left toes. And feel your body. You can step forward, relax, close your eyes. Feel the beating of your heart. And of course, we're going to go to the other side. So back into your kind of table pose here. Table would really be with the head between the upper arms here, which feels really nice. Let's do that for a minute. Really feel, and feel as if somebody could be pulling your torso back while you're doing that, even though your toes are still on the ground, knees are still soft. And then come up, step a little forward if you like. I'm going to do it with now the other arm. So this is my left arm. Toes are slightly pigeon-toed, bounce a bit. Arm is coming up. Really reach back. Feel this lovely stretch of the arm and the armpit. Take a nice big breath and through the needle. Feel the other hip area and the other glutes. Glute working really hard. And right knee comes forward. We're looking back at the left hand. Nice big breath and through the needle. 2 more times. Up. And through the needle. And up. And through the needle. Nice. Step forward. Get yourself together. Bounce a little bit. And let's see if we can do right ball of the foot with the left toes up and then back and forth. So it's kind of pedaling. Do 8 more. All right, so we are going to sit now. Get your chair back to where it was, hopefully against the wall or a sofa or something that doesn't move. We'll feel the back of the chair with the legs, or the front of the chair with the backs of your legs. And put one foot parallel to the chair or the seat. The other comes perpendicular to that. Knees are soft. Belly button is forward. Hold your balance pole. So you're in a kind of plie, and you're feeling the seat. You know where you're going tactily. And of course, you'll use your hands when you get closer to the seat. Take a breath and start to come down. Feel the chair on your leg and have a seat. Very nice. All right, so feel your body. Relax yourself. Kind of scan your body. Feel what you're feeling. We're going to do some tapping. I'm going to do some tapping with some affirmations to try to get you to feel and appreciate your wonderful self. So we'll have two more full breaths. Relax the shoulders, relax the neck, brace your abs, and as flat as they can be. Okay, so we're going to use the pads of the tall fingers, and we're going to start to tap above the eyebrows. So tap, tap, tapping. And you're breathing. And now let's tap at the temples. And you're going as firmly or lightly as you like. I like to hear it. I like to go kind of firm. And then right under the cheekbones. And you could be touching the cheekbones. Okay. Now above your upper lip and the mustache area. But I know most of us don't have mustache. Oh no. Am I here? Sorry. So we did our eyebrows. I hope you saw that. We did our temples. We did the cheekbones. And now we're at the above the upper lip. You're still breathing. And you're saying to yourself that I am a good person. Go to the chin. I am a kind and helpful person. Go to the collarbones, tapping. And do the best I can most of the time. And now your right hand under your left arm at the base of your armpit. And then the other side. Lovable and loving. Now let's tap at the heart, tap at below the clavicles. And now very gently, more gently than you were, if you like, at the forehead, the third eye. And we're going to go on to the scalp. So with your thumbs and your pinkies as well. Just feel what you're feeling. You're doing this for yourself. Your wonderful self. And the hands, the fingers, down your eyelids, down the cheekbones, down the jaws. Palms are together at the heart center. Thumbs are at your heart. Feel the beating of your heart. And just rest for a few seconds. And before we end, we're going to massage the palms just a little bit. So this is right palm, right thumb is massaging the left. Big muscles at the base of the left hand. And then we're going to take with the index finger and thumb, we're going to massage the area between the thumb and the index finger. Close your eyes. Relax for a few seconds. Feel how that felt. We'll go to the other hand. So big muscles at the base of the thumb. Area between the index finger and the thumb. And squeeze. And relax. Nice big breath, and this time we will feel the beating of our hearts with our thumbs, and we will say namaste to each other, to our wonderful Zoom yoga class. Look down at yourself, say namaste to yourself. Be grateful that you are able and willing to take a class like this. And as I say, I hope you're feeling better when you leave than when you came. Namaste. I think I am stopping the video. Ah, there it is. Oh no. Stopped myself. Well, anyway, I will, I don't know what happens, but I'm going to have gallery view, and I see Isabel. And here we are. I hope everyone is feeling well. We very much need to drink a lot of water. So many people are telling me they are feeling dehydrated. I heard about a friend who actually fainted, and it was because he was dehydrated. The first EMTs had to be called, and the first thing they did was an IV with to hydrate. So I'm drinking. I hope eight swallows.
Where's my water bottle? I lost.
Does anyone have anything to say?
I like that archer.
Good.
That's
I've
hard.
never done that before.
Yeah. Did you make any bullseyes?
Yes.
Oh, oh, and she even said yes. Yay.
They're
One.
lying over there.
Yeah. Excellent.
I love that was excellent. You forget how achy the feet are, and going back and forth on the feet was fantastic.
Good. That's good. Wonderful.
It always surprises me how different one side is from the other.
Yes.
That's so true. I mean,
So true.
yeah.
So true. Every pair. Maybe next week we'll work on dominance and non-dominance.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And you know, sometimes I was talking to some people, and one woman said she writes with her one hand, whichever it was, and does everything else. You know, the dominant is the other hand for everything else: eating, brushing teeth, all those things. That's so interesting.
Mhm.
Well, I used to bounce a ball. Hey, my name is Alice. That kind of, you know, we did a lot of that in New Jersey.
Mhm.
And I always bounced with my left hand, and my left leg went over the ball. You know, that was my side to do that. But everything else was, you're very welcome. Everything else pretty much is my. So one thing you can do in thinking about that, I'll give you two challenges. One is to open a door with the key with your non-dominant hand. Good luck on that one. And the other is the teeth brushing, which
Yeah.
it's so I don't know, it's just unsatisfying to brush my teeth with my non-dominant hand. They don't feel clean.
Yeah.
So thank you for that.
Okay. See you next time.
Okay, anybody else have a comment? Otherwise, we will say namaste to each other, and I wish you a good week.
You
Yeah.
too.
Thank you. Bye-bye.